we are destroying our planet. What will you do if in the next 20 to 30 years, the Earth, or more likely our home, is completely different from what it is right now? What would you do if you found yourself in a completely devastating place, asking yourself why you didn't prevent that from happening? Hi, my name is Valentina Escobar, and since I was very young, I have always tried to see the beautiful side of things. For example, the leaves on the trees I find when I go for a walk with my dog, or the sunsets I watch every time I go to the beach. But I've always been afraid of losing all those beautiful things in my life. And I'm talking from experience, because in my life, I have already lost a lot of things that I used to appreciate, and I believe we all have. But these experiences have made me even more afraid of losing the things that I love and enjoy right now and in the future. One of those things, as I already mentioned, is the beauty of our Earth, and sadly, that is something that we have been destroying for hundreds of years already, causing animals to lose their habitats, the Earth's temperature to heat up, destroying our forests, and causing microplastics to be everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I'm saying everywhere. Tea bags, food, toothpaste, etc. We literally can't avoid them. They're even affecting babies inside their mother's placenta. Like, those kids aren't even born yet, and they're already suffering because of us. Don't you feel bad? And this problem is something that has been around for centuries already. But how long has climate change actually been around? Well, we can say that climate change began during the start of the four industrial revolutions. So basically around 1733 until 1913. Each one of the four industrial revolutions have all given origin to most of the causes of climate change. One of those, known as the most harmful one, is the burning of fossil fuels. As fossil fuels began to be burned, the temperature began to increase, and that, according to a temperature analysis done by NASA, has caused the temperature to increase around 1.1 Celsius degree to date, which may not sound like a lot, but because of that little amount of degrees rising, we are already facing lots of consequences. But we have to accept that it's our fault, and even though we have been warned, we still haven't stopped. Back in April of this exact year, the world was warned by a group of NASA scientists who all chained themselves to Chase Bank in LA, which, according to Business Insider, is one of the banks that has invested more money on fossil fuels than any other bank. This group of scientists were all led by Gómez, who gave an extremely emotional speech that I'm going to show you right now.
So I'm here because scientists are not being listened to. I'm willing to take a risk for this gorgeous planet. We've been trying to warn you guys for so many decades that we're heading towards a fucking catastrophe. And we've been being ignored. The scientists of the world have been being ignored. And it's gotta stop. We're gonna lose everything. And we're not joking. We're not lying. We're not exaggerating. This is so bad, everyone. We're willing to take this risk, and more scientists and more people are going to start joining us. This is for all of the kids in the world, all of the young people, all of the future people. This is so much bigger than any.
Okay, as he already said, we're going to lose everything. We're not only ending with our future, but with the future of the next generations. I also have to mention that he and lots of other scientists were arrested for basically warning us, and people only talked about this for some weeks, and then they basically forgot about everything like it was some stupid TikTok trend. This won't stop if we don't do something. There are lots of solutions that us, regular people, can do in our daily life, like, for example, closing the water tap when we brush our teeth or turning the lights off when we leave a room, and lots of solutions that world leaders can do in order for their country to don't harm the earth as much as the rest of the world, such as creating laws that protect the environment. For example, not being able to use a car more than twice a week or when necessary, or making sustainable energy the main energy source of the area. But those are solutions that we have been hearing for our whole lives already, and even though we haven't stopped. And I know that if I just tell you to do them, most of you, not everyone, won't. In order for us to actually consider doing them, we have to know these things that could actually happen if we don't try to prevent them, such as living in a place you hate, something that absolutely no one wants. For example, if you buy a house, you will look for one that you love and would enjoy to live in, and I assume that you wouldn't try to destroy it. But let me tell you that that's what we're all doing to our Earth right now. So I'm begging you, please let's do something instead of being active citizens in this destruction, and instead let's become active game changers to protect our home and our future. Thank you.